Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another week of live.
Welcome back, guys.
All right, so this is our second week of strong female leads theme. This week was weird. I went to bed early every night, so it was tough for us to get movies in together. So some of the movies were ones I watched with my girls. And some of them were movies he watched with the boys. So we watched separate. So we didn't really watch any movies together this week.
Yep, none. That might be a first. Is that the first time this happened?
I think so.
We usually sit down to, just, I know you hear it a lot, but it was just a especially crazy week this week.
Yeah. It's tough adjusting to this new job for me. It's a lot of early mornings and it just wears me out. So, yo, hey, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. All right. So the first movie that we are going to talk about is, which you've probably seen parts of it, Confessions of a Shopaholic from 2009.
Who stars in that one? Is that a Tina Fey movie?
No, it is Isla Fisher.
Oh, she looks familiar.
And Hugh Dancy. She's in, what is she in? She's in a movie with Ian Wilson and
Owen Wilson or Ian Wilson?
Owen Wilson. I always say his name wrong. It's a comedy.
That's not the Leap Year movie, is it?
No, they go Wedding Crashers.
Oh, okay.
She's in Wedding Crashers with them.
Okay.
That comedy. But yeah, this one, she is, as the title says, a shopaholic. She's addicted to shopping and fashion and fancy, expensive things. So when she was young is how the story started. She was admiring all of these women dressed super nice. And she says they don't have to use money. They use magic cards.
Oh my goodness.
And so it's the next thing it stated was when she was old enough, she ended up with not one, but 12 magic cards that she ended up in the movie maxing out, and creditors were calling her. And she wasn't able to purchase the scarf she wanted because she tried several of her credit cards and they were maxed out. So she kind of like her shopper's rock bottom, right? She realized she couldn't purchase everything without paying back.
Did she have a job?
She was looking for it. She'd been fired from her previous job.
Oh.
So she was jobless, looking for a job. She's a journalist. So she was actively seeking employment, but was not employed in the beginning of the movie. By the end, she was hired by a magazine, and she ended up falling in love with the magazine editor. Shocker. But cute movie overall. It's rated PG, so it was decent. I think there was maybe one word in it. So it was not anything that was inappropriate, really.
Was it funny?
It was funny.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a comedy. So I thought it was cute. The girls and I were looking for something that we could watch that was decent together. So I remembered that one and pulled it up. And so that's where that one popped up.
Yeah. I bet if I watched a little bit of that one, then it would come back to memory. But...
Cling, click.
Click.
Okay. Let me see. Rating. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. I like it. It's a rewatchable one.
Okay.
It's fun to watch and it's clean.
Hard to find those nowadays.
Yeah. So, that was Confessions of a Shopaholic from 2009. The next one is Mean Girls from 2004. So we started this with the girls and it got too bad and we had to turn it off.
It's still weird for me to say that it's an older movie when it's back in the early 2000s.
But it's 20 years old.
I mean, we are getting away from the beginning of the new millennium.
So I recently reviewed the new Mean Girls. This one is the original Mean Girls, 2004. So it's definitely better than The one I reviewed last time.
And I've only seen a couple minutes of that one, and that one just looked terrible.
It's terrible.
This one is...
this one's Lindsay Lohan. I like Lindsay Lohan as an actress. I think she does a good job. Mean Girls was dumb, bro. Yeah. Yeah. It has a lot of sexual content, which I didn't realize. I didn't remember it had that much in it, and language.
So that falls right into place with the other teen movies of that time.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. It's unfortunate because it could have been good otherwise, and it could have been something that the girls enjoyed if they were able to watch the whole thing. But they got too indecent, so we had to turn it off.
That's a good word.
So it would not be a kid-friendly movie. It would be an adult movie. Even though I think it was intentionally geared toward teen viewers.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate also. And
it's gotten better over time, right?
No. No, it got way worse. So the new one is way, way worse. Yeah, if you want to see all sexual content.
So even from the indecency part, it's
boobs,
a lot worse.
All just nasty. Then watch it, the new Mean Girls, because that's what it is. Disgusting.
Do you mean there's nudity, or is it?
There's boobs everywhere. Really... Boobage. There's a whole snippet of one of the girls doing this Instagram post, and her boobs are everywhere.
Wow.
Like just...
So it's not even anything like the original, it sounds like. So they just went off.
They went off.
Went off on a tangent. Okay.
And it was bad. It was really bad. Almost nudity. Yeah. I mean, didn't leave very much to the imagination. That's for sure.
I wonder if Lindsay Lohan enjoyed that project.
She was in it.
I know she was in it, but
she was in a different role in it. She was the math geek leader, the judge.
She was with the mathletes in the original and this one, right?
She was a mathlete, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which I think is a funny team.
So this Mean Girls,
that's clever.
If you want to consider showing it to teens or under, I would rate it low. Me just watching it, I would probably give it a 6.5.
I might give it a 5.5. The story just is not appealing to me. That's all.
It doesn't have a great plot. It doesn't have a great storyline. I mean,
Lindsay Lohan is in better movies, and
I like her. That's why I enjoy watching it. But
like the one that we talked about recently, what's the one that we always watch? It's Freaky Friday.
Oh yeah,
Freaky Friday. even the the Parent Trap is
that's
more
a good
of a
one.
Delightful movie.
Yeah. All right, so that was Mean Girls from 2004. The next one is a series that our girls have been watching called Sam and Cat.
Don't watch it. Highly not recommend.
From 2013. There's 35 episodes. It's clean. I have to hand it that. It's about these two girls who babysit out of their house. So they live together. These two girls, and they babysit for a living. And it's got Ariana Grande as
and one. She sounds like this all the time.
Oh, the most annoying voice on the face of this planet.
Watch it with earplugs and a welder's helmet.
And nothing sharp because you'll want to poke your eyes out. The girls love it. It's very girly. It's very girly and very
mindless.
Yes. So if that's what you're looking for, it's fabulous. But if you're wanting something that doesn't want to make you claw your eyes out, then don't watch it.
I rate it the Freaky Friday girl. Oh, that's
so our girls rated a 10. I'm being told from off camera here.
If you turn the numbers around and subtract 1, Double zero. Double zero.
Okay, so Freaky Friday was good. But yeah, no, we're not talking about Freaky Friday. Now we're talking about Sam and Cat. Yeah, Freaky Friday was good. We liked Freaky Friday. That one was a good one. I enjoy watching that one. It's a lot of fun. Right now we're talking about Sam and Cat, the TV series that the girls have been watching. Ariana Grande is one of the characters, and her voice is very high pitched and just annoying. Yeah, it's dumb. I know.
That's dumb. You're dumb.
It is. They enjoy it though, and it's clean, so it's fine for them to watch it, as long as I don't have to have anything to do with it. I probably give it a 3 out of 10.
Oh, that's 3 more than I gave it.
Sorry, love.
We don't have to like it. Right. You can like it.
So good. Okay. So that was Sam and Cat from 2003, and that's Nickelodeon. Shocker there.
Oh, no wonder it's weird.
I know.
No wonder it doesn't make any sense. I think everybody at Nickelodeon is high. Just look at their logo. It's funny looking.
Yeah.
It's goofy looking.
Yeah. All right. Then the next one is Alien from 1979. So, we dug way deep back in the years.
As long or as many times as that has been up on the screen, you have something to say about it?
Oh, I was talking to her. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, Aliens is interesting.
Is that it? One word description.
Quit. I mean, it's got decent action. It's, I don't know, Sigourney Weaver's in it. Right?
Yeah.
So she's a decent actress. I like watching her. She gets possessed with the alien, or the alien impregnates her.
No, not in this one.
Oh no.
Yeah, not in this one.
So they're all the same to me. What is that one in Predator?
In the third one.
They're all the same.
The third Alien.
They all blend together. It's fine.
They're not all the same.
What? So this one they're just shooting at the alien?
Well, they don't even really have any weapons.
I didn't watch it with him, clearly. This time, I've seen it decades ago. We'll just say that.
You've seen it enough to say that it was interesting.
It was. And they all blend together to me because I don't know. I think we did a marathon where we watched them all back to back one time.
No way. Did we?
I think so. Because that's why I'm blending them all together.
Okay.
I don't know.
So this is one of my favorite movies. The only 2 actors that I recognized are Tom Skerritt, who played Viper in the original Top Gun, and of course Sigourney Weaver. This might be the first movie that I know her from. It is a great sci-fi horror film from the I'll say demented creative mind of H.R. Giger. That's where the design of the alien came from. He's got some interesting artwork, and you can certainly see a theme behind his artwork if you look at enough of it. And one of those things is the alien.
This is book to movie.
Book? Oh, really?
Yeah.
There was a book?
There was a book.
Okay. And so, I don't know, there's 10 movies now, but really the only ones that I would count that were really good in this franchise were the first and second one, which are Alien and Aliens, creative name. And then the one that we recently reviewed, Alien Romulus. So the rest of the cast was pretty entertaining. I wasn't familiar with any of them, but the visual effects were really great, and the use of practical effects as far as the alien goes, it was just some guy in a costume. That's a lot of effort to some of these, like Star Wars. There's just a lot of effort that goes into some of these productions, and I bet it was a lot of fun to see this one in the movie theater back in the day, but I was not born yet.
I was that year, but I don't know what month it came out, and I did not watch it as a baby. So,
But it was great, and they continued it pretty good. Had a great follow on with Aliens, and then it kind of went downhill for a while, and then uphill in the past 10 years with these past few movies. So, I highly recommend. I would give this one a 9.5.
and the most impressionable, I guess, was the third one to me, where she has an alien baby. Weird, really weird.
Yeah, the fourth one is the Alien Resurrection is the weirdest, and do not recommend, in my opinion. So
all right.
there you
So
have
what's
it.
your overall rating of this one? Did you
It
say?
was 9.5.
Oh, 9.5.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I can fairly rate it because I haven't watched it in the past 20 years.
But it's interesting.
So yeah, we'll go with his rating for now. And then hopefully I'll have a chance to watch it again.
For an average of 9.5.
There we go. Okay, that was Aliens from 1979. Then the last one, I have no idea anything about. I watched nothing. He watched it by himself. So it's The Deliverance from 2024. And go.
All right. I didn't know anything about this movie going in. The I don't know, the thumbnail, the picture that they show with the title looked pretty interesting. I am a judge a book or judge a movie by its cover sometimes, or usually. Sometimes it bites me in the butt, but this one was okay. I was in the mood, or I guess I'm always wanting to watch a horror movie. So,
shocker there.
This is one of them, and the summary said it was based on a true story. So those are always interesting.
Those are always interesting.
And the basic premise is the focus is on this family. It's a single mother with 3 children. And weird things start happening in a house. Well, that's how a lot of horror movies start, right? And they're in denial for a while about what might be going on. And then they later figure out there's interaction with another character in the movie, and they figure out that, well, another family used to live in this house, and over time things went terribly wrong. So that's what the whole movie is about. I enjoyed it. It's got Glenn Close. She's a pretty well-known actress. She has also played recently in the movie that's about J.D. Vance, Hillbilly Elegy, which I have started. I just have not finished it yet. But I would say this one, no cheap thrills. It was a story that engaged me, and I felt like you could really feel this family struggle, but they overcome it at the end by moving out of the house. Wow. What a concept. If you figure out things are going on in the house, don't stick around just to make a movie out of it. At the very end, you see video footage of, here's where the house was. You know how some movies do this when they claim that it's based on a true story. And it also shows the family, which is cool. So this one, like she said, it's came out this year in 2024. It's one of those rare random movies that turned out to be pretty good. So there you have it.
All right, so that was The Deliverance. Oh, did you rate it?
I would give it a 7.5.
There we go, 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's Deliverance from 2024. What a unique idea for a horror movie.
Yeah. Starts out with things happening in the house. Unexplainable things.
Shock.
What to do with this concept?
Was it a house with bad lighting?
It was. How did you
Shocker.
How did you know? Wait.
Is there any lighting? I know our house has crappy lighting too, and a bat.
Are we gonna move out?
Y'all, we got a bat.
The bat left.
It left for a minute.
It's gone.
For a minute.
We'll see if it came back later on. Next year.
We'll see if our friend finds its entrance. Because they hibernate here in the next month. So if they're hibernating in our house, they will come out again in the spring when they awake.
So it sounds like there's only a few chances throughout the year to do bat mitigation, which is interesting, just because of their habits. going to
And
hibernation
we
this
may
part
have
of the
already
year.
missed the window.
Yeah. Thankfully, we haven't, or at least the inspector did not notice any activity. So,
But yeah, they wanted us to pay $1,000 to seal up the house, but they
yeah,
couldn't see anywhere that it could have
yeah.
been getting in. It was clearly in, flying over our brains.
They are like an owl. When owls fly around, you don't hear them. Same thing with
Hear
bats
nothing.
because they don't have feathers, and it's
It's
just
just crazy.
really quiet, and it's kind of weird.
They fly so smooth.
Yeah, it's kind of neat to see. I wish it would sit down, but it wouldn't.
No. I'm just glad it didn't poop up here.
Yep,
That guano is
because
nasty.
that is bad news.
Nasty stuff. So yeah, it might have been the basement. I don't know where it was hanging out, where it was sleeping,
Yeah,
but it's always fun.
there you go. There's an interesting story to cap off the deliverance from 2024.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. We got an interesting movie for you for Tuesday. Still out in the theaters, actually. They watched it today.
Yep.
So, yeah, jump on Tuesday and check that out. See what you think of that. And then we will see you next Sunday at 9:30 for more movies
Not
with strong
enough
female
thumbs.
leads.
And that too. But
Not
Tuesday,
enough.
yeah. Controversial movie. You'll want to check it out.
Is there going to be a Friday fave?
I hope so.
Maybe a Friday
Been
fave.
slowly working on it.
So we'll see. But definitely Tuesday and definitely Sunday. Friday is going to be one of those that are now and then. It's not going to be all the time.
I have ideas.
3 posts a week is quite a lot for us to get through with how busy we are. But
Yeah.
we'll definitely get Tuesdays out, usually on Tuesday.
Yep.
That's the try. Sometimes it happens Wednesday, but life.
The video editing process is a learning process, but learning how to do things better and quicker.
And I don't
time.
help him with it. I don't know how to do any of it. So I would just slow him down. So it's all his magic.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. We're
So-
trying to improve production quality around here.
And hey, we've got more
Yeah, we got
more
more
viewers. So
views.
that's awesome. Continue to spread the word and continue to share our channel with your friends.
Yep.
We would love to see that grow some more. We made it over 250, which is awesome.
Yeah. That is really cool. It just makes it all worth it to know that some people are just taking a little bit of time to hear our non-expert opinions on movies that we
said
see.
a while back, once we hit 500, we'll give away a prize. So help us get to 500 so we can do that.
There you
All
go.
right, guys.
Goals.
So check out our Tuesday movie review. We'll catch you next Sunday at 9:30.
See you
Bye.
guys.